Happy 98.9 Pepper 1.
Dabiada mekaye say yanara ya assassinye assassin nye togo for dia obebusa sade de bia me bestati program me born national anthem wo na me wiana me de yanara ya assassin atato efise me hunu se abrefie woni pa so wo my Ghana nipa bebre rafi enti ya na me kakaye say ye national anthem no edu ba bia o say resist oppressors rule. Make us fearless to resist oppressors' rule. In the first place, wobia watu ma mobia ni kwase usurohe. Kawagene. Especially Nanado dan kwakufu ado amemodi ni kwase usurohe. If say wono ne reku brobemo and the fight is a freedom of speech. In fact, under Nanado as Attorney General and he repealing a criminal libel law. Eti kabima min kabi amemu no president a wote so yi wogitum papa kabima min kabi amemu president a wote so no wogitum papa yenka obi kasaboa enhane yam eti da bia me kae se yenara ya asase ne ya abo denden de maye moja ye na nanom hwegu ye no ye de ebeduru ye mo rekora mpese betu emoja ye na nanu mu hwe ye edeje wo man we si wo man ye ebeduru ye so de ne ye kotonkra ne pese me nkumenya nimdia ntera so men's gold sem ne de ibu o man ibu kata eduru ye so ne ye nimnyansa che Ghana fo nyina te ekota kira ne akreti adwuma ne de bududu na akom and it was business is not for the pope we a businessman. Never men's gold so. But President of the Republic Nana Addo Akufo-Addo asemu a waka na mpese yebobo hu na yeka bibi kire eye President of the Republic Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo say he knows that we are going through their challenges but no crisis. As to what that means, I don't really know. Because challenges ne crisis, you know. Just that backway extreme you can say crisis over a dictionary you can crisis is more or less like challenges but ebia you can crisis and I just say drew abeseno na just say baby do emergency measures but president yes we need emergency measures. We need emergency measures. Measures are here to say emergency. Because unless they are not giving the president the true reflection of what the country, the nation is. I will read the crisis according to a dictionary. Was say a crucial or decisive point or situation, a turning point. 2, or say an unstable situation in political, socio-economic, or military affairs, especially one involving an impending abrupt change, a sudden change in 18 as a way no challenges. Whether a crisis or a crisis or president Adiatum say, wajitum say a honchre or mine. But where you move your in term, you can't in term. So, what my Ghana ni yo here my what mine ni capre. What mine that so depending on Ghana yes beyond aid and so aid yan yuguswa yeah. Ghana beyond aid, yeah, blue aid, any loans, you go, but no put the problem. Dear President, I can say, well, admit to say, there are challenges, though not crisis. Yate, you see any crisis in the my ever challenges, you know, a crying President, send me every family, me a bonfire as this year. Now, the bonfire Busiama, Mr. Miriso. Now, a Busiana may appoint a year a Busia penny for at the Dano, ebe 111. Na me be unu se yakatua yenya every day koko sika ebe mu no akatua no enso eye sebio wo mo oman ne hwa. That means there is no point to say me employ 111 abusua penny for they make out here. There is no point because me employ 111 abusua penny for ne say wo mo emra no mo meye adwuma manfo ne ho nto mo. So if almost 2 years into your government Nasa still la do one and what chere one more. Then yeah, there's no point. Yeah, Baba analysis be meaning say asem wa make a sample that be your question what we say wa twena no some when I become my friend I catch no. Sample am say wa bete Facebook we hunu say to Facebook. Yeah, be analysis be ka hunu say obi a minister of state a deputy minister of state. One, the security, Ghana for the bohoka. The watchman, Ghana for and a bohoka. Houseboy, cook, Ghana for and a bohoka. Tiemye. We are car, we better than more Ghana for car and what more. We are a fear what Timo Yanni Hyman will be a minister or deputy minister. A fear what Timo Yanni Haman will free. We are fool or Dibagumwa Yanni Demano. Ya the man entertainment allowance in groceries. Yina ya the same. Tienye, obi a minister and a deputy minister of state. A car Ghana bo on a hono, minko hompo, the entertainment allowance mai, ne cook mai, ne houseboy, ne police security, ne fuel. If we say averagely, say ye high then be a minister be for the next 4 years. And there cost me no get no baby or motetie. Meaning baby or motetie. Cantonment any airport on the keke ho. It is a year boka would you ever say 1 million Ghana cedi. Our minister be ho for the 4 years, which is of course not true. It cannot be true. Ye boka 1 million Ghana cedi be our minister be ho for the next 4 years for rent and Kuranwa. You and I know womu pay. Sika womu je. Na ya ye deductions be President of the Republic. Wawa jia tumu se wo mani mo yedin. And now no John Dramani Mama aban emu ye den ye no. Waka kire ye se woni ni ministers. Wo mo kati wo mo pay by 10%. Wo mo di kosi chips compound. At least anya hwekura ye hunu se chips compound ni yesibi. Eti ene ru hia sa chips compound no a John Dramani Mama 10% pay cut chips compound. Bebe bwana na Kufuado na eja schools ye ya under trees in the keka wetimi eliminate bi. Na na do Kufuado betimi ate eye ministers ne so wo de wante so kura no ministers and deputy ministers wo betimi ate so 19. Meme analysis ameye ni wo betimi ate so 19 a affect Ghana for kabreba. Tiemie wakaso wote so mu a wo betimi ate. If it's a Tanzania way, Tanzania is about 5 times the size of Ghana, with a population of about 52 million. But Tanzania was 19 ministers. Tell me, it is an another case where you should 10 ministers go bet me yeah. But the name of them quite they say 10 ministries, many deputy ministers, media, and yet important in my own view. And I'm sure a lot of Ghanaians will share the same sentiment and views with me. Yababo Nana Akufo-Addo. Who are pen and paper dimachi? Yaya calculation. Who are pen and paper dimachi? Make I was a cabinet ministers. TMA. Cabinet ministers. Cabinet ministers are omoye MPs. Eji pay of 16,423 Ghana cedi. By the whole mentache cabinet ministers omoye MPs. Mentache. Cabinet ministers non-MPs. Eji pay of 16,195. And also cabinet ministers, a choice, prerogative of the president to choose who becomes a cabinet minister. Though the law says that it's up to only 19 people who me afa. Now, Yemra Minister of States, our MPs, wamuji 15,967. And a non-MPs, eji 15,739 Ghana cedi. It is a me analysis. May you sue a non-MPs, no, and in the sha, I'm being charitable. So I will use the shadow. Mediano me analysis in Yamra to deputy ministers. Deputy ministers are omoye MPs. Eje 14,826 Ghana cedi a month. Mananka a month. And cut at 140 million a month. Non-minister MPs, one more deputy ministers. Non-MPs, eje 14,369. Yet was now, Nana Akufo-Addo ministries and deputy ministers, 111, 110, and a minister for special initiative. Our kum say the 800,000 a website, you know, Wabeka Huo, Emaniko 111. That's a one I say. But Mimi Susa, baby, owa, for penny paper dimachi. Na entity ministries, Biman and Addo Akufo-Addo. Ya better to be so, for penny paper dimachi. Mr. Now, offer Ministry of Trade here, a minister with 2 deputies. Let me also state on record, sir. 1. Nana Akufo-Addo ministers or 4 deputy ministers 2. Me problem they say the highest deputy ministers any of the ministries in Ghana can have should be 2. Anything above 2 is unnecessary. The highest should be 2. Ministry bia yama the deputies should be 2. 3, 4 and necessary. Maybe opinion, no. I'm sure a lot of Ghanaians share the same opinion. Now, trade ministry, minister, deputy, 2. It is okay for me. Deputy, Ministry of Finance, minister, 1. Deputies, 3. Come on, too much. Yanti ba kumfriso. Eti fabako 2. Deputy no +1. Deputy near +1. Yemfan 2 because President Kufuor at that time the minister for finance yeba President Kufuor time. Sata mani asi JJ say wo mine poto. Ye nhunu bi da no. Ye ba ye the minister, deputy minister and the finance minister ba ko pe. But ene ye finance ministers, deputies 3. Ehun hia ye nte ba ko nkoto nchen. Oba Ministry of Defense aye wo minister and a deputy. Ehun ye okay. Oba interior minister and a deputy. Ehun ye okay. Minister of Energy and Petroleum. Wano Energy and Petroleum no wo minister ba ko and wo 3 deputies. Ehun hia Mr. President, 3 deputies, and we here, what mine what ye? It's your one can titi free war. Deputy no baku here, a hokra minyaka baku peno, but deputy in baku here, it's your fameka we ho, deputy in 2. Oko Attorney General Ministry of Justice, Minister Bako, and the 2 deputy ministers. And what makes me say, okay, you have a and some new Banodoso. And so you had a special prosecutor cry as I be piano to. It's a deputies 3 by Hodia, Yamonidis or deputies. It's a fanasa. Oko Ministry of Foreign Affairs, a minister, and the 2 deputies. It's okay. I don't have a problem when it's 2. Go beyond 2, I say I can watch them. Now you move by Ministry of Agriculture or 3 deputies. Yantabaku free deputies in who here. Ye sika ye car ye fool ye security. Sika ye boss 3 deputies in Yanjibaku free or Yafan Meka deputies in 3. Okwa local government. Okay, me yasa analysis we. Ye wo ministry bit is a Ministry for Regional Reorganization and Development. Ye ora your friend say okay constituency nipa ekura pese Damboche honorable Damboche edano Honorable, with the greatest of respect to somebody I highly respect, Honorable Damboche is a fantastic man and very efficient. Etinya wano na me attacking the second and creative ministry, especially when he has one deputy. Eti sa ministry, and then the deputy minister, yenyu omu free ho. Question amibu says, see, creating new regions in India. Sa ministry ne deputy requiring. Initially, we didn't even need it. We could have asked them to do it by putting it under local government. Local government bet me yes, Juma way. See a chicha wa my Ghana mu a Juma local government bet me yeah. We didn't need a ministry for that. I believe this is my opinion. Where I am opinion. Obet me I disagree. It is okay. Maybe opinion or no. Now your ministry bit is sanitation and water resources. And also abro for say. Sanitation, local government already should be in charge of sanitation because we don't need to set up a ministry in Accra to take care of sanitation in Bomfa. It's in local government because we have a CU, district chief executive, DCs, NMCs, they could have taken care of the sanitation issue. It's Ministry of Sanitation, young for sanitation in local government. Water resources, and also don't forget, your ministry to sell lands and natural resource. Water away and artificial resource and natural resource. It is your water resource. And national works and housing as here. And there we, for the best natural resource. And I say, if it's a water and natural resource. Then economy agree. It's water resources, and Canberra. Nanka hono ministry yemuno with the deputy nienche says can hear from one yamuano Ministry of Special Initiative. And no sabro France say. One more catcher say Abiana president. I was special initiative be or persuaye. Now special initiative for persuaye and also creative ministry. Now do danko kufuado the year busane say. Ne flagship program award the year and the campaign. You bet me a bobemi and sa. Free SHS. One district, one factory. And one village, one dam. Sa nioma miensa we na ye na na danko agufado. Then this one we do now free SHS and the Ministry of Education. So we don't need any special initiative to implement it. Now one district, one factory is under Ministry of Trade. So we don't need any special initiative to implement it. Talk of even one village, one dam is under Ministry of Agric, which we don't need any special initiative to implement them. Aside that, don't forget, the government has implemented the 3 belts. The northern belt, the middle belt, and the coastal belt, the development authorities, the 3 development authorities. So yes, we have formed 3 development authorities. We don't need a minister on top of it. So I want you to me as a big Ghana for says you can't kakra. Now yembra bibi to say a ministry of your friend say national security. National security minister who here, your interior or defense. We don't need a national security minister, especially when we have national security coordinator. In addition to interior and defense, we don't need a national security minister. Don't forget, yes, our minister of state in charge of national security. It is of no use to me. This is my view. This is my opinion. Anybody who want to fight it is your problem. You can do that. These are opinions. Let's share ideas. Battle for ideas. Me say, Mr. Susa, your interior ministry, defense, your ministry of national security, and your minister of state in charge of national security. They are irrelevant. Your no free war. Your ministries 4. Ministries 4. Transport ministry, aviation, roads and highways, railway. In my candid opinion, I believe says a perceive protected or mine is a person. See a perceive protected or my way person. Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Aviation, they are performing the same duty. So we could combine them, give 1 minister for the ministry and give 2 deputies. One will be in charge of aviation, the other will be in charge of transport. 1 ministry, roads, transport and aviation. Now Yama minister, deputy for aviation, deputy for transport. Fantastic. Now Yaka roads, highways and railways in Uswabum. Yaka bomwa 1 minister, Yama 2 deputies. 1 in charge of roads and highways and 1 in charge of railways. We don't need a ministry, separate ministries. Now what can we in bomwa? Deputies any ministers are ese and Akufo-Addo eti free na by so according to my opinion, which I think he can do more. But I am saying 19 there. Me matena say I could calculate here when he said 19. Irrelevant. 19 ministers. Irrelevant. Now 19 no emu 7 year ministers. Emu 11 year deputies. 7 ministers. One would you pay? Don't forget me born one pay chere. Me born ministers in the pay chere. They say 7 ministers. I'm going to use the minimum. One more MPs no. One more non-MPs. One more non-MPs no, 15,739. It will multiply 15,739 by 7. Every month, be an another Akufo-Addo betimia save you or minor 110,173 Ghana cedi just for the ministers. Timie 110,173 Ghana cedi for every month. We multiply it by 12 annum a year no you bet me save you or my way 1,322,076 Ghana cedi every year. See a team ministers seven in free so every year be an another than Akufo-Addo by bet me save Ghana 1,322,076 Ghana cedi. That is a year. It can another buy 4 years no. 7 ministers and one fan kahua and kobe save or minor 5 million tiemie 5,288,304 Ghana cedi. So 4 years in another decided say 7 ministers see we don't forget me for omala once my for omo rent my for omo car my and for omo cook no omo maid no omo security my and for omo fu o my you omo pay keke na make am wasem pay keke. 80 pay no senka oba 4 years yi what it is a minister 7 free so no one family kura and ko be save in the space of 4 years 5,288,304 Ghana cedi just for 7 ministers. Don't forget deputy ministers my make deputy ministers asem now Nana Akufo-Addo the best nkoto sere eda form Mr. President the otie the woni bie bomfa chance force wo mosrew. What the aka 2 years ministers no ade ma ye ne ye pawo chaw ani die mu a nana me pawo chaw me sada me sayem ye srew a nana show boy adu show boy nana do oh adu premai ye srew adu premai ye srew Ghana for pawo chaw Ghana for pawo chaw the youth are just begging say 2 years aka no sa 7 ministers we ye srew a tifri wo mai. Now say 2 years and Nanado tisa 7 ministers if free wa. Why say big Ghana, Kobe say big Ghana, omu pay omu rent any adenamai. Just omu pay. Obe say big Ghana 2,644,152 Ghana cedi. 2,644,152 million Ghana cedi. Yes, Serenwa Akufo-Addo president. Yeah, President Akufo-Addo. Minim say dear Mr. President, Nana Addo kwa pepa ye, wo friend Mr. President. Mr. President, with the greatest of respect from my Ghanaian communities, your best for the next 2 years. Where the Akoto Sira me pa Mr. President. Tesa 7 ministers in free womaye. Ne save years amount. Now me don't bad deputy ministers no. Deputy ministers 11 and we here. In my candid opinion. Now, deputy ministers, don't forget, make us say, may you sue the lowest. The only MP. It's the 1 year MP, no, a year pay of a year 14,369. Deputy ministers. The 1 year MP. 1 more year MP, no, edge dear brosa, but me you sue the only MP. I hear the lowest. Mr. President, so what is been deputy ministers, he free home my year. Say now, boy. Now, 11 deputy ministers, a month bia Ghana kayebe sevi 158,089 Ghana cedi. A month bia se pamosa 11 deputy ministers wamo yeyi wamo so wamo mankrofo ho ntomo wamo magana ho ntomo nanso besi na woman mu aye den. That means they don't perform. They need to go. They don't need to be there. They need to go. It's equal by my 158,059 Ghana cedi every month. O multiplying by 12 That means every year bia Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo betimi asave here 1,896,708 Ghana cedi. Every year bia it will multiply by a year 4 no. That is 1 year, 4 years. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo 1 term no. That means Nana Addo 4 years no wa my sa deputy ministers 11 year wo mu adwuma wo mu nim hwe no a eno no nka wo be maye sika 7 million tiemie akobe maye sika 7,586,832 Ghana cedi. Eno yese wo amfa maye kura anka 4 years no be save years SK me ka wo still eye wo mu pay nko a womo allowance mai womo rent mai womo efu mai womo eyi mai me kai se pay nko na me yisu. Now 2 years aka Addo Premai, Addo Showboy, Addo Fantastic, Addo My God, Addo My Nana Addo dia minye ni deni wo ye boy. Mr. President ye nya udeni wo ye boy. Mr. President ye nya udeni minim se de ye ka obetie 11 no de obete so sa ministers 11 obepe kwa bi so apamomo. It is up 2 years no. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo be save the people of Ghana 3,793 Ghana cedi 416. 3,793,416 Ghana cedi. 2 years aka Addo Premai. Addo awotie do ni bie. A wodi free SHS aba ye da ase. Nana Addo ye nya odeni ye da ase. Addo Showboy. What the 1D1F over ministers where your person to free 11 deputy ministers. To me, they are irrelevant. 80 can be saved 2 years and I can 3,793,416. Now don't forget, Yankanimia Numum said Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ba deputy ministers and ministers. Tiemie, deputy ministers and ministers no. Busumi bia wo am CNT 19 busumi bia ko mu be save 3 million one be save busumi bia 268,232 per month every month bia some ministers and deputy ministers 19 am see you omo akwa mu be save Ghana 268,232 Ghana cedi every month, which makes it a year bia Nana Addo be save 3,218,784 Ghana cedi. 3 million every year. 83 million is Nana Addo buy and 1 my deputy minister see any minister see for 4 years and ko be save my way 12 million tiemie. Nana Addo buy na some ministers 7 any deputy ministers 11 one former mayakura from the beginning of the government aka 4 years no obe save Ghana 12,875,136. Ladies and gentlemen, please let's follow this. Me say some ministers here machire mu, and of course machire die ntia me susu say some ministers here irrelevant. Me tu mre machire sie be chire de ntia ministry ehu hia ye fa nkosha ministry ye fa nkosha machire etu wi a se Nana Addo ba ye no wa ma ye sa ministers in ministry si deputy ministers here anka sika 12,875,136 Ghana cedi ana ko be save wo man no in the 4 years of the administration. Nemo mo Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo eja wa ye bi 2 years no ministers no o ka so mo mebo adwuma na Ghana fo mo ntomo wo mebo adwuma na ho kire nda so giram eti wo de sake 19 we maye later apese o te so ye bede wase mo ba 19 we sake ne maye now so be sake 19 no a yesrew the next 2 years no Nana Addo Premai Addo Showboy Addo Free SHS Addo Double Track Addo chese Addo 1D1F Addo Bobo Biche Nana D your friend Nana D wo Addo de do and president we dey best sere eni die mu a 2 years akai enkoto sere ensadan sayem ensadan sayem ye pa chow was it the next 2 years Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo so sakesa 19 ministers yi ema ye ya obetimi a save Ghana 6 million 6,437,568 6 million where you wamu pay nko an ho asem na meka no wamu rent allowance mai wamu fu o mai wamu eka wamu twe mai security ne mai wamu cook mai wamu house boy mai wamu aduane edi kogu fie ho mai enkrama aduane kura mai eti we pay wamu pay keke wamu pay no said the next 2 years na na adu tie die bomfa chance for say me mekan ya obetimi a save Ghana 6,437,568. Don't forget thank one farmer yakura akobe save ye 12,875,136. Barodi aja wodi amaye no ka so mo bebo adwuma but wo mo adwuma no and I no cry ye say eye na Addo dan Akufo-Addo efre ministers ni deputy ministers say wo mra e mo maye evaluation say dey wo be evaluate wo mo e no ya akwagoji antehwe eti na Addo wo ministers no wo evaluate wo mo performance ye say wo mo ya ade no mo ya ade dey ni kwa say go man go through hardship 111 ministers in a country of less than 30 million. Please, it's too much. Please, with the greatest of respect, Mr. President, with the greatest of respect, you are one of my darling boys in politics. It's a fact. I will never deny that. You are one of my darling boys in politics. But this is a fact that say we is Ankrofo way free Homaya. Ubetimi save Ghana millions of cities. Now millions of cities in Addo we are school and the trees. What the Anano Ministry of Education so mukosi a year 6-unit classroom block at the cost of 600,000. And so Yokobusa Kwanse for was it should not be more than 300,000. Yobusa Kwanse for was it should not be more than 300,000. Ministry of Education Angasakura later beji to say 6-unit classroom block no and for a year you can say basic schools. That means they admit to say basic school there would cost 600,000. They boarding. You saw 300,000 as the yardstick for a year building of 6-unit classroom block. Say Addo dan Akufo-Addo the next 2 years he will use 19 ministers and deputy ministers if him. Now we save you one pay nkwa one rent allowance mai one food mai one security mai one house boy mai even chop money for dogs mai ye no free mo na one pay nkwa obe save you one mai no a year not less than 22 6-unit classroom blocks the next 2 years at the cost of 300,000. Na Addo dan Akufo-Addo betimi provide 6-unit classroom block on 22 from a year ministers and deputy ministers 19 one me so mo adwuma no say the next 2 years. That means about 4 years no say wanfa amaye kura aka 4 years no when sikura ko betimi 6-unit classroom blocks on 44 anya hwe e bete a year school and the trees eso mebwa eti na Addo dan Akufo-Addo nkoto sreda form ensa dansa yam ye pa chaw we dia anidie mu a nana yenim se wo ba sa wo be ye oman ye na wo ba ye na wo pentam you in a hurry eti na openipa dodo a wo mo nsa be kwa adwuma ne ho amomatimi aye adwuma ba do ne omienu nyina be dia dansa se 2 years ni wo mo adwuma ebi ya de amewu se nya so oba ye na ji he ya na no be ye din amewu na nka wo ye super fantastic eti wo mo ya de ministers in the be yard ya ka so mo nya ade ayeboa nemo ebi so de ko Mr. President ebi de enkoye ebi nkoye sanitation ya wokotena we ne na go sha aviation wotena ho be 1.5 year waji pay keke ya hunu de ko so Mr. President ya hunu eti ya besre aviation wonu kra na go sha hu hia ya fa sa aviation ne measure Ministry of Transport ase niam 2 deputies wo medical achire. Mr. President, with the greatest of respect, you can save these people huge sums of money, which in turn will go back to affect the people positively. If somebody forecast and say cut your coat according to your material. Maybe, Mr. President, my name is Kwame Efrifa Mensah. Ubetimi afremi Bumfa this year, Akona this year, or Kateche Kwame Efrifa Mensah. You from me the youth president. dwumadie ya medi wo happy for your friend epa ho a da ben say yentimi ansebere ya no ankyerɛkyerɛ mu anka no kora no ne yi a epa ho a da baby o ene nkrofo yembetu aze wura kokko anyi do ka aze nkrofo yembetu esa bo se bia twetwe wo ma no pofe na kwa free akwa wo aboda man na otutu gum sa wo aboda bi enye ne tutu gum na me da ba we are stating fact which will help the country me boa ya me ka ye wa wo tie akire a wo se ma anka ne ye uno tibuani arabwa uno tibuani irrespective of which political party you are uno tibuani MPPO NDC uno tibuani mini problem and now no be me video bi am here 4 years ago John Dramani Mahama ministers na 78 me kwa frifa me sebre manu kagu no so simple kra ene na say 111 ye kire say ente so we kra de man franco 78 me dem ba 90 mu baby. So whatever I'm saying is the truth. Obi say it is not necessary to pull their salaries out. We public office holders friends article 71 was article 70 public service holders what most salary at that one time just say for Ghana for and woman see and kind the NTN fire men makofa and my tabulation I am analysis and my children say Safo say with it here Safo say Kwame your calculation is suspect because most of these ministers and deputies are members of parliament. So without ministerial position, they will still get paid. So fair enough. Etoria me use no, man use more MPs no, SLR in the day. Me use non-MPs. My charitable cry. It is give me credit. I use non-MPs. Or more paid na me there. If it's MPs, they get more paid than non-MPs. It's in a me use no. It's I'm being charitable. You have to give me credit. I've done well. Happy 98.9 FM. We no call dem. I say Zigazaga we dem as Obua. And some no. Uko ka Msebeka be neutral be the Mr. President said o mind mo ayden. Kwa free fan ameches o mind mo ayden dia. Now Fatani Farouk at the free Facebook was Mr. Host. Why don't you contact Reverend Osu Bempa, the nation prophet, to solve this issue? With the spiritual realm, fata fancy huko. Sambre ya ko importe ahonhom for aba ahonhom intimi and protect woman no ene osu be bakro intimi nyame because we tie ne kasa wo se sa ahonhom for na ewra no wo mo so che wo honhom na wo mo bo woman no ho ban no. My name still remains the commander-in-chief of the afternoon airwaves, the one who stands for the truth, nothing but the truth. Kwame free for mensa ni bidi enyo de medam ho aba me ba na mwan mi gina so ne kwam na mwan ye friend say kwam ye friend kwam ana ni otimi ne kwam otimi ni kwam na mwan me